Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. This is Tamara's Paper Trail. I am Tamara, and you're watching Mystery Card Monday. Welcome to the week. Welcome to the week. How was your Monday? How was your weekend? I could just go on for hours about my weekend, because you know what I did this weekend? It was the extravaganza, and it was fabulous. But I'll wait till a few more people come on. We'll get going, and then as I'm doing stuff, then I can tell my stories. Give me a hidey-ho. Let me know if you're playing along tonight, or if you're just hanging out, if you're looking for inspiration, if the recipe might have overwhelmed you. Once again, we're doing 9 cards tonight. 9. So it's not for the it's not for the faint of heart. Hello, Wendy. Hi, Lena. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. Hi, Paulette. Paulette, you were up to fun this weekend. Yes. Hi, Suzanne. Welcome. Yeah, we had an awesome time. And you know what? So yesterday, I'm not supposed to be working on Sundays, but hi, Penny. But sometimes I do a little bit. Yesterday, I did, literally, I'm not sure that my tuchus left the chair for more than about 10 minutes. So on Sundays when I don't work, I'm usually meal prepping or I'm doing other things, right? Nope. I sat on my fanny and I did that. I watched TV. I painted my nails twice. I didn't like the color of my nails, so I painted them again. I was so brain dead after so much socializing. It was crazy. Whatever you need, Trudy, whatever sentiment you need for the card that you're making. This layout, honestly, the one I'm doing for tonight, I did sympathy. I did another sympathy. I've done happy birthday. It works with whatever paper you're working, whatever sentiments you need. So if you need birthday or thank you, just grab those. Whatever's going to fit your layout. So yes, I see. Hi, Donna. Missing the voice. I'm missing the voice because it's Mystery Card Monday, and I must get your heckle time in. What, Donna? You can't leave me hanging. What, Donna? Donna, finish your sentence. Teresa, while I have you, I've sent you messages, but you're not getting them. Class is on Friday. Your packet's in the mail, is in the box on my porch. So make sure you grab that before Friday, because class is on Friday. Hope. Hi, Carolyn. Carolyn was there on the weekend. Yes, and Kathy, hello. Have you recovered, says Kim. So, hi, Lillian. Okay, we'll talk a little bit, because now we've got more people in, and now, there's 32 of you popping in. So now I can tell you a little bit about the weekend. Oh my God, you guys. I hope I don't come off as a complainer with all the die cutting and the prepping and stuff. I hope you know that I seriously do love that. Yes, it's exhausting. But it's so rewarding. And I do love it. It's like flower, 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 flower. Leaf, 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 leaf. Circle, 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 circle. What I don't like is when I end up doing 54 packets and I have one circle left over going, are you kidding me? Who gets the circle? It was so much fun, though. Hi, Cheryl. It was so much fun. And I won't, there's a few spoiler alerts that we can't have for contests and prizes and stuff. So all of you who are in the in-person one, don't spoil it for the long distance people who are looking and watching. It was an amazing day. Tracy and I set up on the Friday, and we've got it down to a fine art. Hey, Trace? It's like an hour. We're in and we're out. And then I didn't sleep a wink. I didn't go to bed. I was so tired all day Friday. But then I caught my second wind, and I was too excited. I couldn't sleep. So I showed up. It was 8:15 when I got there. And thank you, Wendy. It was so much fun. So once it starts, once the program starts, we do our introductions, and then honestly, it's a great, for Tracy and I, it's just a day of chatting with our friends. I just go table to table to table talking. I love to talk as much as I love to craft, right? Because all of the work was done. All we have to do every now and then is door prize. Who wants to win a prize? And we run around like idiots. And it's just, it was just so much fun. I still didn't get to talk to, it's like a wedding. You don't get to talk to everybody for as long as you would like to. Hi, Edna. Sheila was there. She'll tell you it was a good time. I spoke to Sheila. I've seen Sheila here. And we might have met, we might have met at some of the other in-person events, Sheila, but I didn't know you then like I feel I know you now. So it was so nice to just get to meet people in person. Kathy was another one. Carolyn's friend. I've known her for years in that I know she's Carolyn's good best pal, but I've never met her. So it was just so nice to just hang out. And so that's the reward for Tracy and I. We've worked our buns off for 4 months to bring it all together. And this was like this is like the wedding, right? We worked for months to make it happen. And it was so rewarding. We were shattered. Like I came home and I'm like, don't talk to me. My voice was trashed. I sat on the couch and I tried to nap. It didn't really happen. I was just too keyed up, really. But and then Sunday, like I say, did nothing. Just recuperated. It was just exhausting. All the socializing, right? 8 hours of it. Sheila says it was a wonderful day with no stress and no time restrictions. No, we hadn't met in person before. Okay, no, I think it was fantastic. It was a fabulous, fabulous day. We do it again in a week and a half, 2 weeks for our virtual people, and so that's going to be fun too. It's really like doing 2 events because totally different platforms. So anyway, I hope you guys had a fun weekend. Yeah, that is all I did. That's all I did. Nothing on Sunday but paint my nails and wait for Craig to make me my steak dinner, which was delicious. So, okay, so tonight, let's get going here because I do have 9 cards to make and y'all have to, hopefully you're all prepped because we're going to get moving here. I'm going to show you how to cut it and then I'm going to show you how to, I feel like this is lower than usual. I'm going to, maybe not. Well, you don't need it to be too high up because you just don't. Okay. Anyway, here are all our pieces for this evening. So yes. Oh, hi, Heather. Hello. Good evening. I think you hit a few buttons wrong there, but good evening to you, Heather. And Nikki, hi. All right. So we're going to make 9 and it wasn't the intention. The intention was not 9. We could do 3. No, I haven't heard how Pat is, Mary. No, I'm not sure. Okay, so we're going to start with, we've got 9 card bases. Okay, and these are our standard 8.5 by 5.5, cut 9. So I hope you did that. I'm going to make 1, I think. Well, I don't know how many I'm going to make. I'm going to start with 1 to show you so you don't have to watch me fold 9 and then tape 9 and then dimensional 9. I'm going to make 1. But I have all my pieces prepped. I want to make 9 ultimately. We're doing 9 layers of 5 by 3 3/4. You know, it's one of my favorite layer sizes. That's a thing, right? Do y'all have favorite layer sizes? I do. But I'm a little odd, or so people are telling me. Honestly, my family was scared of me yesterday. We decided the word for me yesterday was volatile because 1 minute I was laughing. Did you see my post for my computer desk? With the dead fly comment and stuff. Oh my God, I was laughing so hard I was wheezing. And Alicia's like, what is wrong with you? But then 5 minutes later, I'm giving daggers because somebody was breathing too loud. Like I was manic depressive yesterday. Honest to Pete. They didn't know what to do with me. Anyway, so apparently I'm a little different. Okay, so we have 2 designer paper. Okay, we got 3 sheets of paper here. 2 of them are designer papers that go nicely together, and these are actually just the flip side of the one pattern. But I know when it comes to designer paper, I very rarely like Donna. There are very few patterns that are like both sides on the same piece, right? This one is an anomaly. So I like these 2, but I wanted to keep the instructions fairly simple in case you picked one and you didn't like it. Anyway, so I've got 2 6 by 6 pieces of paper. And then I also have a 6 by 6 piece of vellum, which appears to have water on it. Oh, what happened there? Or heat. No, that's water. That is definitely water. Okay, well, that's awesomeness. So I have some ruined vellum paper. That's all right. Anyway, so we're doing the 3 pieces that are 6 by 6. So I'm calling this a 3-sheet wonder instead of a 1-sheet wonder. Now, all of these pieces are going to be cut into 2 by 2. 2 inches by 2 inches. All of them. Okay, so I'm going to cut this one. I've already got this pattern cut, so I'm not going to cut another one quite yet, just because I'm not sure I'm going to make 12 of this one. So this is going to be cut into 2-inch squares, this is going to be cut into 2-inch squares, and this is going to be cut into 2-inch squares. So let's just scooch all this nonsense out of the way for a minute. Bring in Mr. Trimmer. And we are simply, you can layer, actually you can put the 2 pieces on top of each other. Because designer paper is so thin, you absolutely can cut 2 sheets at a time. So we're going to go 2, 2, and then actually these I will stack just to save time, because why not? Okay. Then we're going to go 2 again. And 2 again. That will give you 9 squares of each pattern. So I've got 9 of this one, 9 that I had cut earlier, making sure that I had 9. Let's make sure I have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I'm going to cut my vellum. Now, here's a little top tip on the vellum. When you cut vellum, especially if you're going into small pieces like the 2x2, cut from the bottom up. Why is that, Tamara? I hear you cry. So you're going to go from the bottom and you're going to slice up. Because a couple of times when I went top to bottom, the paper scooched and it was crooked. So I found that I always want to go from the bottom to the top. Okay. And then this one, well, I've got a couple, so I'm going to layer this. So we sell 8.5 by 11 sheets of vellum, but we also have plain vellum in this stack. There are just some plain sheets of vellum in there. So use what you've got. Okay, so we're just cutting all of our, oh, see, I almost did it again. Especially on these pieces, when I was slicing down, the paper tended to move. Okay. So I'll make sure that everybody is caught up. And you all have your 2x2. You know what? I can use this, even though it's wet. I'm going to use it anyway. Most of it will be covered up. So I have 9 times 3. I have 27, right? 9 times 3 is 27. That's how I do my 9 times tables. 9 times 2, so you go 1, 2, is 1 and 8. 9 times 3, 2, 7, 27. 9 times 4, 36. 9, okay, but I digress. We're not here to learn a 9 times table. That's a little math trick I learned when I was little. Late to the party. Oh, air fried potato wedges and chicken strips. Sounds delicious. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make one. So for one card, we need one card base. And you're just going to do this in multiples. And I'm just going to show you some different options. And we're going to talk. And then I'll put my other 8 together. Okay, so here's our layer, or our card base. Then I've got my layer, which was, what, 5 by something? 5 by 3 3/4. And this is run through whatever this flowery... See, they're calling it some sort of basic or essentials embossing folder packs. I'm not really sure what they're called, but this one's bubbles, these ones are flowers, and the other one's like a crosshatch. So it's a 3-pack. It's not available right now. They're sold out. They were from the online exclusive, and they're $41 when they're back into stock. Hello, Lisa. And so I had used this one that's like floral. So because it's such an emboss, because it's so deeply embossed, like the entire thing is really, really embossed, I like to use my liquid glue on this to, so that it doesn't pop off. I'm finding, as much as I like my tape, when it's really embossed, it's not grabbing into all the little nooks and crannies where the glue does. So I've been using my glue all day today. I've been crushing the day. Let me tell you what I've got accomplished today. Hi, Dana. I should take Sundays off of doing everything more often. I had a list as long as my arm of things to do today, and man, I got her done. Like, it was a machine, I tell you. And the cabinet people were here, hopefully for the last time. I think it was the 5th time they were here. Oh yes, both sides of this is beautiful. Yeah, it's lovely. Wait till you see the bubble one. Do I have an extra? No, the bubble one's really nice too. All right, so that one, we're putting that down. Now we need one piece of each of the papers. So the waves, the flowers, and the vellum. I'll use the wet vellum, why not? And here is our layout. Oh, wait, and then, sorry. Card strips, 3 1/4 by 3 1/2, or 3/4 by 3 1/2, and I cut 9 of those. No, Sheila, it doesn't. Yes. Well, honestly, you can make just the one. You don't have to prep all 9, but this is the best way to get the most use out of your designer paper. Like, if you're anything like me, once I cut a strip off a piece of designer paper, I'm like, oh, well, that one's ruined. Like, I either chop it all, or I don't like to just leave half pieces here and there. So anyway, This is like to step it up. You do not have to use this strip, but here's the layout. Let me show you. I'm going to put this strip here, and then I'm going to put layer, layer, layer. Then I'm going to put a sentiment somehow along here. Then I'm going to embellish. So if you want it even more simple, first of all, so here are my varieties. If you want it simple, simple, don't have this layer. Don't have this. You can just go like this. Still pretty, still nice. It's faster. Less cutting, less embossing. You can go like that. In fact, if you want it simple, simple, boom, take that out. So you've just got 2 by 2 inch squares and a sentiment. That is a perfectly acceptable card to send to a friend, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, do this one, Sheila. Make a million of these. Seriously, I made like 6 in like 20 minutes. Once you get the prep work, like if you like this layer, that's the hardest part. The rest is just cutting into 2 inch squares. Try the diamond shape. You could do that. Is this what you mean, Donna? Well, if it's non-directional, you can do that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Put a sentiment like that. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Great minds. They think alike, right? So yes, this was another option of what you can do. Again, once it's snazzed up with this layer, stepped up, I mean, you could do this. Or let's just say, I mean, once you have 2 inch squares, you are off and running. You can do something like that. Yeah, right? I know, Donna. Have you seen this show before? Right? That is a very, very simple card. Look at all the real estate it takes. 2 by 2 squares. Fabulous. Donna's reading my mind. She's been assimilated. Or I have. One of us has. So very, very simple. A little bit more stepped up is this. So I'm going to go with this. And again, I'm going with the glue just because it's going to adhere better to this layer because there are so many bumps and scrumps. Yes, I made that word up. I tried to watch a movie on Saturday night. Somewhat unsurprisingly, I fell asleep. I started to watch the, is it Knives Out? The Glass Onion. Yeah, it was fun. Oh, Donna, I know, right? Maybe we'll get a group rate. All right, likewise, with all of these layers, I'm using glue. This is unprecedented, ladies. I don't use glue this much. But I'm squiggling so that maybe I won't make a big old piggy mess. All right, so I'm going to put this one at an angle up here. It's really like whatever kind of floats your boat. Now, when it comes to vellum, you don't want to do the entire square because you will see adhesive through vellum. So I'm just putting it right down the middle and hope that most of it gets covered. And I'm just going to put this at an angle this way. And it dries really quickly with the vellum. And then this one, I'm not even popping it up, which is not like me either for dimensionals. And then this one I like to go, oh, see that glue is going to show unless I bump that right up there. So like that. The Onion movie is slow. Oh, was it, Ida? Okay, maybe. I don't watch much TV or many movies, but it's hard. Like, okay. Anyway, I thought, well, why not? Okay. I needed some mind candy. I didn't have a lot of energy for anything. All right, so I am going in with I'm going to go with a happy birthday sentiment. This is from The Amazing Year. Now, this is quite funny. This stamp I have had on my desk for about 2 months, and I didn't know, hi, Amy, I didn't know where it came from. I couldn't find it. But today I opened this and I went, oh, okay, it was missing, right? There's the gap. And I'm like, oh, okay. Then do you think I must have spent 20 minutes looking for this. It had fallen over the back of my desk. I'm like, it has been here for a month and a half. Where in the devil is it? It had fallen off the back of my desk. So anyway, my room got a little bit cleaner while I was looking for it. It is a perfect size for one of our 1/2-inch strips. I'm just going to sand this. This has quite a bit of edge on it. So I just have a little buffer, a little sander. This one Donna gave me. I've got a 50 pack from Amazon. So they're like little nail files, really. Just give it a little sand. Take that edge off. And I'm going to go in with my Starry Sky. I'm going to stamp the happy birthday. Hi, Joy. Welcome. Check out, I always like to turn it over to see how it's cut. You know, sometimes on some of my sentiments, they're way up high, like this other one that I'm going to use. Look at how much gap there is. It's way down low. So you want to make sure that the rubber is where you think it is when you go to stamp on your sentiment. So this one I'm going to do a happy birthday. It's just nailed it. It's a happy little card. Nice springy flowers. I'm going to chop this off. Cut this down just a titch, which is a little bit more than a hair. Little titch. Is that a Canadian word, titch? Do you use that? My American friends, hey, Wisconsin, you in the house? You representing tonight? Do you use the word titch? Or is that Canadian? Okay. Hope you know you're American. All right, so this one I'm going to put over here. I'm going to pop that up on mini dimensionals. And how is that for a ridiculously cute, quick, easy card? I am going to embellish it, so hang tight for a minute here. And what I love about this layout too is that it lends itself to some easy embellishment placement. So I'm going to go in. I've got a bazillion of these because I found another pack, but I actually want to order more because I really like the flat embellishments. But this one, I've gone in with the, I don't know if that's supposed to be Melon Mambo, but depending on how far down you've put this just naturally wants to sit right in there. A smidge. You use a smidge, a titch. Yeah, okay. A titch or a smidge. And then there's a lovely space down here in this little nook, and then down here in this little cranny. So that makes for easy placement of embellishments. And there you have it. Titch in the UK. Yeah, small. Ah, that's right, Judy, a little titch. All right, so that's the one, that's the main layout. So here's the one I did earlier it's exactly the same. But wait, there's more. So let me give you some variations here. This one is all green. It was a little green. It was hurting my eyeballs a little bit. So this one, this was actually the first one I did. I thought, no, I think I need it in white. Bring in a little bit of the green. This is Granny Apple Green. And I used these embellishments, which I didn't love out of the package. I'm like, I don't know what to do with this teardrop shape. Didn't love that. So I tucked it behind this corner, and you don't know it's a teardrop. Right? Sneaky, sneaky. Likewise, with these little half moons, I might use them on something sometime, but again, I would probably just hide it and make it look like it's part of a full one peeking. So, there's that option. This one was actually how I started originally, was with a 3x3 square. And I went, well, that's a little large for my liking. And I thought, no, I'm feeling a little bit smaller today. Yeah, I love that it pops more too, Nikki. I agree. So this, you can do the same layout with a 3x3. So if you've got, up to here in designer paper and you want to get rid of a ton of it, do a 3x3. This is the new ribbon, our new ribbon from the online exclusives. Really pretty. So I added that, and the birthday wishes is also from this amazing year. Okay, wait, there's more. There's more. It was just so easy. It was so easy. It's so easy to fall in love. Okay, then I needed some sympathy cards. Sadly, I'm needing a lot of sympathy cards these days. That's not good. However, check this out. I think I'm going to make 5 more of these tonight because I already prepped the pieces. So this embossing folder is the time-worn type, and I've got scads. Here's another fun word for the day. Scads of this rose. What is this called? The cottage rose? It is called, Abigail Rose. The Abigail Rose paper. So I did this exact same layout. And then this. Okay, you guys. No, I didn't, Donna. Show's not over yet. Give me 5 minutes. Pat! Pat! Pat, how are you? People are asking, how's Pat? Are you home? Tell us all. Pat. Welcome. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Okay, so here, this stamp set, you guys, you have to have it. I bet you don't have it. Do you have it? You should have it. Here's the deal. Through It Together. I hadn't inked it up yet. For those, Pat, do you mind me telling people? Pat, let me know. Through It Together. Love it. Praying for blankets of healing around you and yours. Follow your dreams. You're doing better than you think. You are capable of great things. You are loved today and always. Don't let worry spoil your happy. May your comeback be stronger than your setback. Pat, I'm sending you a card. May your comeback be stronger than your setback. Forever grateful. You're proof there is good in the world. Believe in yourself. Thank you. Hello, lovely. I miss you. Get well soon. Warmest wishes. Sending you this paper hug. I love you no matter what. The best way to get through things is together. Stay strong, my friend. I'm here for you and with much love. This is a fabulous stamp set, you guys. Honestly, love it. And how good is that, right? So easy. I'm going to stock up on these ones. Another one I need. You're still in hospital. That's okay, Pat. Okay, so I'm going to tell everybody. So you guys, my friend Pat, right? She's in the show a lot. She's on my team. She's my friend. She had a stroke a week ago. And so I'm thrilled that you're here with us. Thank you. And I know the other day she walked. So that's advancement. That's fantastic. And so we're hoping for a full recovery. Yeah. So sending our love, Pat. So sending you love. All right, back to my sympathies. So I also need a bunch of pet sympathy. And there are a few layouts that I tend to go to for my animal sympathy cards, but this one works just as well. Now, don't get mad at me. I used retired paper because I've been hoarding it because I need it for pet sympathies. So this one's for the cats with sympathy. So back here, this is like yawn, paw, jump, purr, snore, snooze. Anyway, that's what all those papers say. Little fish and little hearts. Oh, yes, Pat, you can. Here's some inspiration, Pat. There's one there's a demonstrator in Canada, Eldonna Epp. She's another friend of mine. She had a stroke several years ago, at least 5, 6, 7 years ago. And actually stamping was, not saying that I'm not claiming that stamping is therapy per se, but she used stamping and she was determined to keep stamping. And she tried to stamp every day, and she still she does videos, and she's still running a very good business, and she makes cards. So yeah, it maybe that'll be the challenge that will help. Yes, I know Eldon is amazing, isn't she, Sheila? She's so inspiring. So yes, I'm fully confident that you will stamp again and make cards, Pat. So you bet, and I'll help you get that stamparatus going, right? Yeah. Anyway, so this is my cat sympathy. Now the hearts, I punched this out of the dog punch. There's a heart. We also, our old owl punches have hearts as well. And there are a few, let me just see. So this is the owl, here's the dog. There are, I think, other ones that have hearts. These are just the two that I know right offhand have hearts. So the dog has a heart. These are long retired. Sorry, don't want to be showing off stuff you can't get, but I know many of you have them, so just to tell you that's where I got them. And then, so this is the reverse. I didn't actually love this one as much. I wanted the words on top. So this, it still has the hearts and the fish in the background, and then the meow, purr, so and so and so and so. And then I love the dog even more. I love this one even more. So wag, play, love, bark, woof. So I might actually, I think I'm going to put some rhinestones on the hearts as well. Yes. So, and this is with the bubble embossing folder, and I love it because there are dots on the paper. So I just, you know how I like to tie things together, right? And this one too, this embossing folder, the time-worn type, really ties into this script that you can't really read. And this is script that you can't really read. You know, the flowers with flowers. I love coordinating product like that. Yeah. Held on to many of these basic. Yes, exactly, Sheila. Me too. Me too. So that's the layout. Now it's 7:29, so I'm just going to keep on going. And then maybe some tips and tricks will come up as we go along. But that's the layout. So if you need to go, you're not going to miss anything. If you need to start cutting, get on it. Pitter patter. Let's do it. And actually, I guess I'll be making these because these are the ones that I embossed. So those are the ones I'm going to make. And let's just make cards together now. Okay. What else should we talk about? What else? let me see what's going on this week. No, I go to the dentist on Thursday. I am not a fan. I am so not a fan of the dentist. They are simply great. Carolyn gets a, yes, they are simply great. You can crack off so many with just 3 6x6 pieces of paper. Nikki rarely sells her punches. I held on to them for the longest time too, Nikki. I have started selling them off now. I've got a lot of the old whale style, and they're not great for storage. And, you know, there are a few that I'll keep, the shapes, circles, of course, the squares, the corner. There are a few, but I found there were lots that I wasn't using, and I was going to be crushed to death under them one day. So I have sold them off, but they're hard to sell, and you certainly don't get the value when you go to sell them. You're paying, you know, $20 to $30 for these punches now, or more, and you're lucky if you can get $10 for them, right? So you don't get the value back out of them, so you might as well keep them and enjoy them. Yeah. Anyway, yes, so I'm going to the dentist on Thursday. I'm going for coffee with Holly on Friday. Of course, I go to my dad's on Wednesday, and I go to my dad's on Friday. Alicia has Friday off because it is spring break for the kids. And so she's got Friday off. And then on Monday, of course, we're going to Canmore. I'm so stinking excited. The only downside to this is, now let me tell you a few things here. Oh, the Tracy, thank you, is called Hobnail Glass. The other two are Hobnail Glass? Tracy? Okay. That's a thing. Hobnail Glass. Look at that. The little dot, the bubbles. Okay. Other two are just flowers and crosshatch. Okay, well, I learned something new. Thank you, Tracy. Right, so in Stampin' Up! Land, lots is happening next week. So I have to wrap my head around it because I watched the leaders live today and they were throwing all kinds of dates at me. So leaders get to hear some information on the logic of the color refresh and just a bunch of backstories like on the color refresh and what colors are. They're not telling us what colors are coming and going, but they're just the logic and the information behind the scenes. So that's happening on the 27th. And then on the 29th, let me see if I get this straight. The 29th at noon, there's going to be at noon, I think, on the demonstrator planning place. So if you're not on the DPP, you need to get into the DPP. They're going to be, I think, are they revealing stuff at noon? And then at 1, it goes on the website. Oh, I don't even know. I can't remember. There's somebody, let's go with noon on DPP. Something's happening. And then at 1, it's going to be announced on the demonstrator website what items are retiring, what items are carrying over, what items are going to be on sale. But what's going to be on sale doesn't go on sale until April 4th. Because, yeah, that's on the website, Tracy. Something's happening at noon on the DPP. I think they're doing some sneak peeks and stuff on the DPP. I could be wrong, but I don't know. I wasn't really listening. Shocking, I know. Anyway, they're going to tell us what's going to be going on sale April 4th. But listen up. It might be sold out by April 4th because when they say, ooh, all of this, and this are retiring, things are going to start flying off the shelves from people who are like, I don't care about saving $1.50. I need it. And if I miss out, Kathy, behave. No. So people are going to start buying it at full price. They're not going to wait for it to be on sale. So it's a gamble. If you wait for the sale that's happening on the 4th of April. Did you notice that my light is white again? I don't know what the heck. There's something going on in this universe lately around here. Now I can get my white light. But I digress. Don't wait. If there's something you want, the new catalog in the DP, I don't know, Sheila. I don't know. I wasn't really listening. I just like, because you know why? You want to know why I wasn't really listening? Because I'm supposed to be on vacation. So they can't have all this information because I'm like, la, 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 la. I'm on vacation. And I will not lose $1 million in sales if I'm enjoying a nice walk in the mountains as opposed to listening to a live anywhere, right? So Y'all know that I am not going to post the information 2 minutes after it goes live. It might be 2 days after it goes live. So you're going to have to get your information from somebody else. Tracy will, if you're following Tracy, the paper pusher, or any of my other gals, yeah, you will be able to find the information. I promise you that. Yeah. Ink pad set and reindeer sets are on low inventory. Oh, I know. Forget family, Sheila. My mental health. I just need. I've been thinking about it. Like, I'm like, oh, you know what? I get so excited. I want to share all the fun stuff with my friends. I'm like, oh, here's a beautiful picture of the mountains. Oh, here's me walking outside. You know, I like to share everything that goes on in my life, but I'm going to try not to. But I don't know. I like to share. But I just want to take a break. Like I keep saying, I wish I was on an island that had no Wi-Fi. Well, you know what? I can turn off my phone. I think I'll give Laurel Alicia's number so that if there's a problem with the dog, she can get hold of Alicia. But I'm thinking I'm not going to turn on I don't know. I talk a good game, but honestly, I'm addicted. So anyway, I just need to decompress. They originally said alive at noon on DBP, but then changed the happening now. Oh, okay, Tracy. I could listen to it again and pay attention this time. They did say several times something was happening at noon on the 29th and then also at 1 on the website. So I think the live is at noon on the DPP. I don't know. Why do I owe you? Wait, okay, there's some. Oh, Jennifer, did you just seriously just show up? Oh, you're such a princess. Anyway. Well, Donna was heckling me at the extravaganza too, Jen. So she did you proud. She heckles in person too. It's okay. All right. So here, how many of these do I have now? Do I still have 9? Do I need one more? I know, right, Sheila? I do need a break. And like I say, so those of you who are demonstrators, I have another page that's called Tamara's Paperworks Demonstrator Group. It's just for demonstrators. 4, 6, 7. I need one more. And I said in that, like, you don't have to get all twisted about, oh my God, there's a new promotion or there's a clearance rack refresh or something, and get all twisted that you can't get it posted fast enough. I'm like, are you really going to miss out on hundreds of dollars of orders because you didn't post a link, the minute it went live? And so I'm trying to take a page out of my own book and say, like, okay, Tamara, are you going to be losing thousands of dollars because you haven't told people what color is retiring? I'm telling you now, if you want the color, buy the color. Don't wait. Yes. Okay. Tracy, you can hook up. So follow Tracy at the Paper Pusher. And she'll be posting stuff sooner than I will. So there you go. If you need to know, Tracy's got you covered. Okay. So I'm just stamping away and telling you stories. So what else can I tell you about? So that's like the 27th and I'm away, the 29th and I'm away. Actually, I might listen to whatever's happening on the 27th because I think I'll be in the car. So if that's the case, then I can. It's not like I'm going to be reading a book or anything. I don't know. But we'll see. I'm not promising anything at this point. We'll see. We'll see where I'm at. So anyway, I've got a lot that I want to do this week. I haven't done a newsletter in forever because y'all know how much I love doing my newsletter. But I do want to, I should show this. I do want to give another plug to my B class, April 14th. I need to order like by, I think I had the 29th down. So the class is on the 14th, but I'm cutting and prepping this week because I haven't cut and prepped enough. I'm going to do more. So I'm starting to prep these tomorrow. I'm going to start cutting. So if you would like in on the B class, $85 porch pickup. $95 long distance, and you get the B bundle, which is like a $72.50. So it's a big ticket item, and you get the templates to make these. So I have to do all that. I just want to do all the things before I go, so that it's kind of off my mind. I did a lot today. A lot of stuff happened today. A lot. I've got stuff to go out, prizes to go out in the mail for those who earned them last week through my contests. Thank you for everybody who's been entering my contests. I got a lot of product. I can just keep giving away all week, really. Okay. So again, back to our little layout here. It's just so versatile, you guys. Like 2 by 2 by 2. Use 3 different colors. Thanks, Ida. I know I didn't tie your bows, but Donna, you're a big girl. You can probably tie bows better than I can. Can't you? I don't know. I love this layout. So simple. And I love my mystery card Mondays for trying to keep things simple, but also you can step it up, right? You can add embellishments and ribbon. Like I say, you can keep it simple with no layers, and you don't need this strip. You can just do 2 by 2 by 2 pieces of paper. Ooh, you know, one of the fun things I did today. So I earned the trip to Norway, right? And that's happening the May 21st for a week to May 28th. So I earned it, but I'm not going on it because that's the weekend of Alicia's grad. But we still get presents and gifts. And Stampin' Up, what they used to do was all of your presents and prizes would go on the cruise, and then it would go back to Utah, and then they would mail them to you. Not really sure that makes a whole lot of sense, but that's how it worked. They've changed things now because even when you're on these cruises or on these trips, it's fantastic. One of the things you all look forward to... No, Tracy, I have no die cuts on this. Crazy, right? One of the things that everybody looks forward to on these trips are the pillow gifts. And what those are is every night you come back to your room. I'm missing 2. You come back to your room and there are literally gifts on your pillows. And there's everything from jewelry to stamp sets to like all kinds of things. Fantastic. I knew I had 2 more cut. Like you just race back to your room and you're very excited to get these pillow gifts. The downside is getting them home. Literally, when I went to Greece, I took an extra suitcase because everybody told me, bring an extra suitcase. You get to spin the prize wheel, and you get, like one year, they got did they get suitcases? Something big. It was big, and it was hard to get home, or a vase or something like crazy big. And so getting them home is a problem. So what they're doing this round is they're mailing out everybody who earned it their gifts ahead of time. So yeah, they don't have the excitement of finding them on their pillows, but they also don't have to worry about getting them home in one piece or the space. So we're all really excited. So today, one of the things on my to-do list was to measure my boobs, because it's one of the gifts is a Nordic sweater. And I don't know where they got these measurements from, but I'm like, okay, well, I'm either a 4XL or an XL. I don't know. Anyway, so I can't wait to see this beautiful sweater that we're all going to get. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, I'm just going to go. I've got lots of birthday cards now. I'm excited because I go through so many. I probably mail 25 cards a month. Birthday and others, at least that, like for my team, congratulations and birthdays and all the things. I send out a lot. So I know there are no die. You certainly could add die cuts. You know what, Tracy? You could put a beautiful flower here. Yeah, I could do the dog punch here. I could do lots of different die cuts. I love this card. I love this card. I love that card. I love them. Oh, I should give a shout out. So this layout was actually inspired by Hammond and Penny. I follow Hammond and Penny on Instagram, and I like the layouts. And this was more like their original layout. I think it was smaller, but it was just in the center of the page. And what they had done was had done like the coil notebook edging from one of our dies along this one piece. But this was the oh sure, Kathy. This was the inspiration for my layout. So this sentiment comes from the Threw It Together. And I use the Abigail Rose designer paper, but we've got black and white paper. It could just be any of our generic color family packs that we have. 2 cards that are made out of one sheet of 12 by 12. I could do that. So you want to use up a lot of paper? Yeah, I actually have a layout for, well, more than, I can't use two, but the entire card is designer paper. So I do have things like that. I have so many layouts I want to do. I'm really happy with my layouts lately. Because for a while there, I was in a bit of a lull. And, I was using some that I'd used before. And that didn't make me terribly happy. Okay, now this one, I want to show you this one. So this is a little bit lower than I would have liked. And so, for this, okay, where's my original one? Where's this one? So this one, I had the embellishments up and down and down. Well, this one's going to be a little low, as this one was a little low. So here, again, it's just natural to have the embellishments. I don't know where my other one went. Oh, it's not under the computer. I don't know. Anyway, I got more. Luckily for me, I have more. It's just natural that you can fit them like here. And here on either side of these angles. And this one's going to go down here once I get my sentiment on there. So, up, up, down, or up, down, down. Anyway, that's what happens if you get a little bit too close to the bottom like I just did. Okay. What else? I'm sure there's more I need to talk to you about. Oh, there's my gems right there. There's something else I wanted to talk about tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is the 21st. Spring, that wasn't it. I don't know. I think that's it. I think I got nothing else. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. My light just died. Did it overheat? Like, I don't know what's going on. Did you overheat? Oh, it's pretty hot. Why is it so hot? Well, okay, well, it's going to have to be, oh. Sorry. 32. Huh. Well, guess we get yellow light again. Okay, well, it was nice while it lasted. That's weird. I don't know. I thought it was the cable source, or the cable, so Craig and I swapped the cables, and that didn't help. I messaged Newer. Is it Newer? Newer. Neewer. Yeah, it's okay for you. It does my brain in, though, because it's yellow, and it actually changes the color of my papers. Like last week when I thought I was using soft succulent, and I was using mint macaron. Okay. Look at that. Like, I've never been... Oh, I guess I could do the insides and the envelopes for Donna. But I haven't done these cards yet, so you could just watch me tape. I'm sure there's something else I can talk about. Oh, my desk. Anybody need a computer desk? Need to sell my computer desk because we've rearranged down here, and the furniture's moved in. Coda is still very upset. I'm a little concerned about the little buddy. He's not happy at all. He is not happy. Even when I come down here, he's like, he looks at, even though it says couch, couchy, he just doesn't seem too happy. And I don't know. He's not, he's been coughing a lot, like coughing to the point where he gags. So I don't know if that's his heart or what's going on, but my little buddy just doesn't seem very happy lately. Okay, something like that. I would be ahead of the game, but I have been good, Donna, honestly. Every Monday I do my insides and envelopes. Like, I don't have any here that don't have the insides and the envelopes done. I've been very good at that. And at flossing my teeth. I'm actually not dreading going to the dentist. I've flossed my teeth for 7 months straight, which you might think is strange. It is for me. Flossing, I don't like dentists. I've never been able to floss very well because my teeth are so close together. I like cut my gums, and anyway, I decided I should grow up and start flossing my teeth because I watch my father put his teeth in twice a week, and I'm like, yeah, you know, I don't think. I know, I'm doing really well with this glue, right, Donna? Good for me. Because I'm not going corner to corner, I think. Oh, it's beautiful. I love this one pattern, Jennifer. So this, I guess I should be telling you what this is from. This is the Host pack in the mini, so it's not available for long. You can only buy it with Host dollars. I want to say 24, but I think that's wrong. I'm going to say now 25. I don't know how much it is. This one. 25. Yeah, it used to be 24, now they're 25. But this particular sheet, I just love. I just love it. The rest, I don't know. They hurt my eyeballs. But this one I love. It's so pretty. Thanks for a nice, happy spring. Just send you that one. Just send you this one card or the one pack. Sure. With the $20 of shipping cost, I'll bill you accordingly. Go a little bit higher up here. So dentist, Leisha has the day off. Yeah, the renovations are all but, I mean, now all we have to do is paint. When we say we, that would be Craig. I'm not allowed to paint because I do such a lousy job. Oh, just that one sheet. Yeah, no. And then when it's a little bit warmer out, Craig is going to paint the doors. So our doors, like to the pantry and the basement and everything and the bathroom, are still oak. So he's going to be painting those white. And then we're done. Like the entire downstairs will have been entirely... Oh, and then we're waiting for our kitchen furniture. So the only thing, like, most of it is new. We have one couch, one love seat that's still the same, and our end tables and coffee tables, which we love, and I'm not getting rid of those. But we have new kitchen set coming. And like, it just looks like a whole new downstairs. It's quite lovely. It is quite lovely. Wouldn't want to do it again, but my desk is a Height IKEA table desk. Yes, I've got what I'm using. Mine is actually two something else is glued together on the Michaels drawers. I made my own because I couldn't find a big enough one, and the one that I could find was too big for this room. So yeah, I just had Craig MacGyver something for me. He's a handy guy to have around. Oh, in a couple of weeks, I'm going to Pretty Woman, the musical. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a fun spring. I'm looking forward to walking again. My body is still a temple. I'm not going to lie. I came home. So I resisted all of the yummy, yummy, yummy treats that were at the extravaganza. I stuck to my healthy eating and all was going well. And then I came home and I went, nope, I am stuffing my face with a bag of popcorn and grapes. And I did. And then the next day, I didn't eat badly, but I did have like an apple and peanut butter, and I had a couple of yogurt-covered pretzels. Again, healthy-ish options, but not what I'm normally eating, like the apple, very, very high in sugar, a lot of carbs. So, and that was fine. And today I'm back on track, back on plan. I haven't been able to do my squats because my body just said, nah, you're not doing all this. So I'm going to get back into the walking, and I think I'm going to do fewer squats, but deeper and longer. So I might do the bring Sally up, bring Sally down, and just try to do maybe 40 squats. I got up to, I think I did 75 was my most. And then I got tired of that game, and my body said, no, you're not doing this anymore. And that was just from all the prep and the packing and everything from the extravaganza. So that's fine. Moving on to other things. I'm going to start sit-ups soon, though, because I actually like sit-ups. Pretty Woman. Free is my favorite, Paulette. Was that a gift? I love Free. Free is amazing. Okay, I'm going to put this down here this way, because it's going to be covered with that blotch of water. It's not sitting very well, though. And one more. Look at that. So 7:54. So all you've managed to watch me do is glue. But I'm hoping that's giving you time to cut and or play along. Like that. You have connections. Nice. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Sally, but yeah. The down is easy. I can go down. It's the getting up that's the hard. We're at that age. Okay, so then I'm going to, you know what, I'm just going to go along and I'm just going to stamp a whole bunch of happy birthdays because I need, I think, 8 of them. And then I have similar flowers to this, so I'm going to find those for the insides and the envelopes. And I will do them. 2. Oops, that's crooked. Nope, not doing that one. Shall not leave my house looking like that. No. Okay. A little crooked. I guess I could live with that one. Oh, hi, Melanie. Well, if you got a nap, you got a nap. If you get the opportunity, take it. That's what I say. I had a little nap on Sunday. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just enough to take the edge off, so that was good. 2, 3, 4. This one's not good. 5. 6. Teresa, are you still in the house? I just want to make sure that you heard my message. Don't forget to pick up your class stuff before Friday. It's in the box. Oh, I know what I was going to say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For 7, 8. For those of you in the Edmonton area, again, I'm stamping in the community at Baturin Hall on Monday, the 17th of April. So yes, there will not be a mystery card Monday that night. We're doing kits, and so you can, I bet you have, Pat. You can choose what kit you want and message me. But if you're in the Edmonton area, it's a good night out, just to meet some new people, some new crafters, hopefully. These are new to me people. I haven't met the ones that have registered. It's just going to be a really chill night where we're just going to do kits. Some half have ordered the birthday organizer kit and half have ordered the petal note cards kit, which is stickers. There's no experience necessary. They're just die cuts, sticky die cuts. So yeah, if you're interested in that, let me know and I can send you a link. That's something I have to remember to put in my newsletter. 1, 2, 3. It's got 3 minutes to go. So at some point here, I will call this show because I'm not going to get these all done. But I will be finishing them before I go to bed. So I can come down and have a nice clean desk tomorrow to prep for my B class. Have you registered? Are you going to register? Register. Need to register. I think we've got 5 or 6 registered so far. It's just a nice social, you know, like you're in your own house, you don't have to wear pants. If you can't make the live, you get the recording. Few more to go. Okay, Pat, you keep us posted on that, okay? I think it's probably a safe bet to say, Pat, that you'll have a few cards in the mail when you get home. Hopefully your sister can come and help you when you're at home recuperating, that she can come stay for a bit. But if you need anything, you just let us know. Okay, there are my 9 happy birthdays. Like that. It is 7:59, so let's take a little look-see here. If you managed to play along tonight, thank you for doing that. I am going to post a picture of my cards, and then if you would post pictures of your cards, that would make me very happy. Just to show the versatility of the layout. People like to see what you can do. This is a different one here. With the same layout. I know I do. What else have we got? And then we've got, is that it? 1, 2, 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. No, there's one more. This one. Any more? No. So yes, I'm very curious to see what you all came up with. So that's what we came up with tonight. Love it. Love it. Okay, well then you'll fit right in with us then, Trudy, because that's why I'm always saying is pants are optional. It's an important day if I've put on pants. Yes. Good old Wi-Fi. All right. That's it, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for an hour. Like I say, it was just a lot of chit chat while I put my 9 cards together, and I almost got it done. Right? So I'm hoping that you got 9 done, or close to. Once you figured out how you want to embellish it, just keep on going and mass produce. Get your stash ready. Christmas, hello. I'm going to get out some Christmas paper. This would be an easy Christmas card. Yes, I think so. All right. That's it. Pop in on Thursday for Check It Out Tuesday, Thursday edition. And I'll be playing maybe with something I haven't used before again. Maybe. Or maybe I'll show you a fancy fold or something. I haven't decided yet. I got lots of ideas. So pop in Thursday. Until then, have yourself a great week. We'll talk to you soon.